Hello rail fans, and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today, we're going to be building a different type of locomotive here, and this is classified as an SD40JR, and this is EMD's new Joule battery electric locomotive. So this is fully electric and requires no fuel, and it is built off an SD40 frame. And it has a fairly unique shape at the back. And as far as I can tell from the articles that have been posted, this isn't really going to be pulling trains. It's more meant for moving cars around in a yard situation, as it's going to be working at the docks and the ports. But it has a pretty unique shape and a unique paint scheme, so I figured it was worth building. So let's get right into the build. So as usual, we're going to start with the rear coupler, so take a dark oak stair and attach that up. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then on the next block forward, on the bottom middle, a backward facing black stone brick stair in the center, then a quartz stair on either side. Then an upside down black stone brick stair facing outward on the outer edges. Above that, we're going to put a quartz block in the middle, on either side of it an upside down black stone brick stair, and on the top corners an upside down quartz stair on each side. Then, above the rail, open a birch fence gate and a dark oak fence gate above that. And repeat the process on this side, so a birch fence gate and a dark oak. Then come in front of this in the middle and do a 3-block tall T-shape of black stone brick block in the center. Then put a torch on either side of this second layer. On the outer edge, we're going to put 3 quartz slabs like this, and then 3 on this side like this. In front of that, do a 5x3 of black stone brick block coming out to each side of the tracks. Then we're going to come back here on this top middle, and we're going to put 3 upside down quartz stairs at the center. Then in the center, a birch fence gate. Then crouch and put a sideways end rod on either side of this fence gate. Now come on bottom in front of this and put a fence gate on each rail. In front of that, we'll do a netherite wheel on each rail, and in the middle, a deep slate tile top slab. Then 3 wide of top slabs in the middle, then 2 slabs in the middle. 3 wide in the middle, then 2 slabs in the middle, and then 3 wide again. Then put a netherite wheel here and here, repeat on the other side. Then in all 4 of these spaces between the wheels here, put a dark oak fence gate on all 4 gaps. Then we're going to go through and put a hopper on the side of all 6 netherite wheels. And then we will crouch and put a wither skeleton skull on each hopper. And then repeat on this side, 1 on all 3 hoppers over here as well. Then we're going to come up top with our black stone brick block. And we're going to do a line right down the middle of this second layer, so you're aligned with the front of this. Then on the side of it, a full row of fence gates up here. Repeat on this side and do a full row of fence gates over here as well. Then we're going to stand on top of this and crouch. And we're going to put a single deep slate tile slab on top of all 6 of these hoppers. Then move a hitbox down on the gaps between and put 2 slabs in all 4 of these spaces down here. And then we'll come out here and we're going to put a wither skeleton skull above the front and back wheel. And same thing on this side. Then come up here and crouch again, and we're going to put a sideways end rod here and here. And then 1 here and 1 here. Then we're going to come in front of this on bottom with polished black stone slab. And we're going to be on the upper hitbox to the bottom, leaving a gap of space between here, so skip 1 block forward. And we're going to go 3 wide and 5 long, so a 3x5 of top slabs on the bottom middle. On top of this, do a 3x5 of chiseled polished black stone block. Then back here, we'll add 1 more black stone brick block in the center here, and a fence gate on either side of it here, like this. Then come on bottom, right in front of this, and we're going to do a row of 9 temporary blocks to measure this out, so 9 blocks long. And on this 10th block, 3 deep slate tile top slabs across the middle. Then we can take this row of temporary blocks out. That was just to measure the spacing. And then we'll come up here and we'll do 2 deep slate tile top slabs in the middle, then 3 wide. Then 2 in the middle, then 3 wide. And then up here, 1 in the middle. Then we're going to put another wheel here, here, and here. And repeat on this side, so here, here, and here. Put fence gates on the front of these 2 wheels, and also a fence gate in all 4 of these gaps between the wheels. Then go through, and we'll put a hopper on the side of all 6 netherite wheels here. Then we're going to crouch and put a wither skeleton skull on the side of all 3 hoppers. Then repeat on the other side. A wither skeleton skull on all 3 hoppers over here as well. Then we're going to take our blackstone brick block on this second layer, and we're going to start off back here and come right down the middle and come over the top of this truck till you're aligned with these front fence gates. Then we're going to start on the front of it and do a line of fence gates across here. And we're going to stop at these back slabs right here. Repeat here, so start here and do a line of fence gates to the front of it. Then we'll come up here and crouch and put a single deep slate tile slab on all 6 of these hoppers. Then move 1 hitbox down on the space between and put 2 slabs in all 4 of these gaps. Then we'll come out here and put a wither skeleton skull above the front wheel and the back wheel, and repeat on this side. Then come up here and crouch, and we're going to put a sideways end rod here and here, and 1 here, and 1 here. Then take polished deep slate wall on this side, right behind these fences, and do 2 rows of 3 on the second layer here. On this side up here, we're going to do 3 blackstone brick block, right behind the fence gates, and then 3 blast furnaces out here. Then a row of fence gates across this gap, and a row of fence gates across this gap. Then we're going to come under these walls here, and we're going to put 1 grindstone down right here. Then we're going to take polished deep slate wall again, and we're going to come on the side of this chiseled polished blackstone. Put 1 here and stick back by 1. Then come across here and come 2 past the front of that box. Repeat on this side, so 1 here, then back by 1, come across here, and come out by 2 past this box right here. And then we'll come up front. So we're going to come right in front of this on the bottom and do a 5x3 of blackstone brick block coming out to each side of the tracks. In front of that, a 3 block tall T-shape in the middle. And we're going to put a torch on either side of the second layer. On the outer edge, 3 quartz slabs like this. Then 3 on this side. In front of this, on the bottom middle, a quartz stair, then a blackstone brick stair on either side. Then an upside down quartz stair facing outward on the outer edges. Above this, a blackstone brick block in the middle, upside down quartz stair on either side of it, and on the outer edges, an upside down blackstone brick stair. Then 3 upside down quartz stairs on the top middle. Then take a dark oak stair, turn around, and stack it up to this middle second block for the front coupler. Under here, we're going to put a sideways dark oak fence gate, then open a birch fence gate above each rail, and a dark oak above each of those. Then a birch fence gate on the top middle. Come up here and crouch and put a sideways end rod on either side of this fence gate. Then we'll come on top on this 3rd layer behind this, and we're going to go 3 wide on the top middle with our polished blackstone brick block. And we're going to bring this all the way across the top. And go ahead and bring it back all the way to the other end of the locomotive here. Then we're going to start on this top corner on this outer edge on the upper hitbox, and we're going to do a full row of smooth quartz top slabs all the way across the top and back up to the front. And then of course repeat on this side, so start in this top corner and do a full row of smooth quartz top slabs all the way across the top here to the other end. And now the base is done, and we'll come back up to the front. So we're going to come on top of the front on the 3rd block in the middle and do this 3 pattern of white concrete and make it 3 blocks tall. Over here, 2 columns of 3, then 2 down here, then 1 in the middle, a brewing stand, 1 here, and 2 on top. Then on this top middle, we're going to do a line of 4 black wool coming back, and on this sticking out one, open a trapdoor this way and take the wool off. Come up here and crouch and put a lime banner over this trapdoor. Then down here, put 2 white shulker boxes here, 2 on this side. Behind that, on each outer edge, we're going to put 1 lime shulker box, and then 3 green shulker boxes. Behind it, on this side, we're going to do a single green concrete on the bottom, right behind the shulker box, and then up here, 5 lime concrete coming forward. Then 1 lime here, then 2 white concrete, a warp door, and a backwards door behind it. 2 black stained glass panes here, a lime concrete here with a white stained glass pane on the side. Then we'll come do this side. On this side, we're going to put a single white concrete here, then 4 lime coming back. Then 1 on the back, 2 white concrete, a door here, and a forward door here. 2 stained glass panes here, and a lime concrete here. On top, put 4 outward facing, wax weathered, cut copper stairs. Then repeat on this side, so 4 stairs over here facing outward. Fill the whole rest of this cab roof in between the stairs, all with lime concrete. Then put 1 on the front middle with a lime stained glass pane on either side of it, here and here. Then up here, put a lantern in the middle, skip a block back, and 2 rows of 3 dark oak trapdoors in the middle. Then we need to make a banner, so we're going to come into a loom with a black banner and lime dye. And we're going to put a border on it, make the bottom half lime. And this will be for the window. So we're going to put this on the back right here. Then come on the front and put this one here and 2 white banners underneath it like that. Then on this side, we're going to come behind here and we're going to put 2 ladders right here. And then we're going to move down and start working from the back. Back here on the 3rd block in the middle, do this pattern of 3 white concrete, and we're going to make this 4 blocks tall. Then 1 white concrete in front of it, 1 block in from the outer edge on the bottom of each side. In front of that, we're going to do a row of lime concrete coming forward, 14 blocks long in total. 1 block in from the outer edge. And then we will repeat on this side, so 14 lime concrete over here, 1 block in. In front of this on the bottom, a row of green concrete all the way across here, still 1 block in, until it's right behind the cab on each side, like that. Then we're going to come on top of this, right behind the cab, and we're going to do a column of 4 lime concrete here, and 4 here. Then 1 on the top middle. Behind it, a column of 3 on each side, then a column of 2, and then 1 on each side. Behind this on bottom, we're going to do 3 green concrete coming back on each side, then 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. Then up here, a 3x3 of green concrete on the very top. Then we're going to come down back to this back end here. Back here, we're going to come in this bottom middle right here on this 2nd layer, and we need 6 bedrock blocks in the center. Then we're going to take out quartz stairs right here, and we're going to do 6 backward facing quartz stairs. And then repeat on this side, 6 stairs over here facing backwards. Then we're going to come above this, and we're going to do a green concrete here and here. Then white concrete to the front of each side. Then up here, 2 green concrete on each side. And then white concrete to the front on top of each side. Then we'll put 1 white concrete here. Then above this, 2 rows of 3 dark prismarine slabs, 3 smooth quartz. Then 3 dark prismarine, 3 smooth quartz, and 3 dark prismarine. Then we'll put 3 white concrete here, 3 here, 3 smooth quartz slabs across the front. Then we actually need to change this block to green concrete and this one. And we will repeat on the other side, so change this one to green concrete and then this one. Then we're going to come in front of this with white concrete, going to start filling the whole side in, 3 blocks tall, with white concrete, and bring it all the way up to the front here. And we will of course repeat on this side, so fill this whole side in, 3 blocks tall, with white concrete here. Then we're going to come in front of these slabs back here, and we'll actually change this one to green concrete and this one, and 3 green concrete across the top. Then skip forward, change this one and this one to green, 3 green concrete across the top, 3 white concrete in the middle. In front of that, go ahead and fill the whole rest of the top, 3 wide with white concrete, and bring it all the way to the front here. So it looks like that. Now we'll do the lettering, so we're going to change this block to a quartz block on each side. Then behind that, knock out a row of 3, and the same thing exactly across on that side. And we're going to fill these each with 3 black concrete for the lettering. Then we're going to come down here, and we're going to put a row of dark prismarine slabs across to the back of the green concrete, then wax weather cut copper slabs all the way back over this first back wheel. Then we'll come up on this side, and we're actually going to take this bottom ladder off, put a row of dark prismarine slabs to the back, right behind this back blast furnace down there. Then take polished black stone buttons, and we're going to come on the top right here, and we're going to do a row of buttons start here, and we're going to come out 1 block in front of that quartz block, and then a row under it exactly the same like that. And then we'll repeat on this side, so we're going to start right here, and we're going to come across till it's 1 block in front of this, and then same thing underneath it here. Then we're going to come on top where this green concrete is, and we're going to put 3 warp trapdoors here, then 3 on this green concrete. Skip forward, 3 iron, skip 1, 3 iron trapdoors, skip 1, 3 iron, keep doing that till you're right here. Then we're going to come up here and put the horn on, so we're going to take a birch fence gate, and we're going to open one in the middle right here, a sideways one behind it, and behind that 2 rows of 3 warp trapdoors here. Now come on top of this nose, and we'll cover the nose with black carpet. Then we're going to put 2 down here, 2 here, a T-shape on the front. Then 1 here and here. And then actually right here we can go ahead and take off the very bottom white banner here and put 2 black carpet on these shulker boxes. Then we'll put 1 on this shulker box over here. Then we'll come back here behind these slabs, and we'll do black carpet across here to the back, then 1 here, a T-shape on the back, 2 here, and then come back up this side with black carpet. Then we're going to come on top of the back here, and we're going to put a smooth quartz slab here, a white carpet on either side, and a lantern on the back middle. Then we'll come up here and put 3 white carpet in between all these. Then up here, a green carpet here and here, and then come around this with lime carpet, then 3 lime up here. Then we're going to do our railings, so take out a birch fence and come on this front corner here. And right here, we're going to do a column of 4 birch fences. Then up here, back 1, up 1, back 2. Then on this corner, we'll come up 3, over 1, up 2 here. Then we'll come on this side. Here we're going to come up 4, then back 1, up 1, back 1, up 1, back 1. Then here we'll come up 3, over 1, up 2. Then 2 dark oak fences here, 2 here, and a chain across the gap. Then we'll come to the back end with our birch fences. Here we'll come up 4. Here we're going to come up 3, over 1, up 2. Then here up 4. Here up 3, over 1, up 2. Then 2 dark oak fences here, 2 here, and a chain across the gap. Then come right here, connect your birch fences up on top, and start bringing it forward all the way up this side of the locomotive. When we get right here, we're going to come up 2, forward 1. Then we'll do the other side here. So come to the back of this side with your birch fences. And we'll attach it up on top right here. And start bringing it forward all the way up this side. When we get right here, we're going to put one on top of the end here. Just like that. Now come up front on either of these fences, we're going to put a glow item frame with a frog light. Then we're going to come on the top middle up here, and we'll put a glow item frame with a frog light on the center here. Then on the side of it, a dark oak sign with the number 50. Same thing on the other side. Hit them both with white dye and a glow exact each. Then we're going to come to the rear end. Back here, on this top middle, a glow item frame with a frog light. Then one on each of these fences with frog lights. Then on either side of the top, a dark oak sign with 50 again. And hit both of those with white dye and a glow exact each. Then we need to make a banner, so we're going to come into a loom with a black banner, white dye, put a circle on the middle, then a white border. Then do a white banner in black dye and do this diagonal and another one with the opposite. Then we're going to come up here behind this black concrete, put an item frame here with this banner on it. Then repeat on this side, put an item frame here with this banner. Then we're going to come down on the back, on either side of the back with our diagonals here. So we're going to put two of this banner on this side, and two of the opposite banner on this side. Then we're going to repeat on the front. So come up here, two of this banner on this side, and two of the opposite on this side. Then come back into a loom with a white banner and black dye. And we're going to do a diagonal, then the opposite diagonal, then make the top half white. And then we're going to come up on the nose, and we'll put two of these ones on the center. And we will repeat on the back end, and put two of these ones on the center back here. Next, come back into a loom, now with a green banner and lime dye, and do this bottom triangle, and another one with the opposite. Then we're going to take this one, and we're going to put three of them diagonally, like this right here. And then use the opposite one on this side, and put 1, 2, 3 like this here. Then we'll come back into a loom again, this time with a green banner and white dye. And we'll do this top triangle, then the opposite one. Then we're going to put three of these diagonally like this here. And then the opposite three diagonally right here. And now we'll do the interior, so come on inside the cap here. And we'll take some smooth stone slabs here. And we're going to fill this whole floor in at the same level of the doors, all with slabs. On the front middle, put a netherite with two levers. Turn around and we'll put a stair on each side for seats. On this back middle, we'll do two blast furnaces. And now the interior is done, and we can come back outside here. So we're going to come out here on the side of the cab, and we're going to crouch, and we need to put two lime banners over this side door to hide it from the side view here. And we have to do it on this side as well. So we'll come over here and crouch and put two lime banners over this side door to hide it here. Then there's a couple more logos to do, so we're going to come on this side of the nose. And right here we're going to put an item frame with a block of iron in it. Then we're going to come back here, and we're going to put one item frame here with a block of iron. And finally repeat on this side. So one item frame here with a block of iron. And now all the detailing is completed here. So there we have it, folks. We finally completed our EMD Joule battery electric locomotive here. I hope everyone enjoyed this unique build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.